How do you convert 50 centimetre cubed of 2 mole, that minus there is per, 2 moles per decimetre cubed sulfuric acid into half a mole per decimetre cubed sulfuric acid? Okay, a couple of ways to do this. If I'm honest with you, I look at this and say, well, if I've got 50 centimetre cubed of 2 molar acid and I add 50 centimetre cubed, it becomes 1 mole per decimetre cubed. Okay, so by doubling the volume, by adding water, add 50 centimetre cubed of water, by doubling the volume, we halve the concentration. Now we want to make it into half a mole per decimetre cubed, so if I need to half that again. So now I've got 100, and my 50 plus my original 50, so if I now add another 100 centimetre cubed, it becomes 0.5 mole per decimetre cubed. So we've added 150 to our original 50. So we're going to make it up, if you like. Make the solution up to 200 centimetre cubed with distilled water. So that's kind of how I do it. Having said that, I appreciate that will lose some of you and you'll want a formula. So let's do it in a mathematical way quickly down here. Now we know moles equals volume divided by 1,000 times concentration. Okay, so we've got 50 centimetre cubed, so that's 50 divided by 1,000, because we're going to put it into decimetre cubes, and we know it's 2 mole per decimetre cubed times 2. So let's find out how many moles we've got. So we're going to do 50 divided by 1,000 times 2. And we've got the answer 0.1 moles there. So we've got the answer 0.1 moles. Okay, now we don't want it as 2 mole per decimetre cubed, we want it half a mole per decimetre cubed. So we've got 0.1 moles. We want to know what volume it's going to be. So the volume is going to be the question mark multiplied by the concentration. The concentration we want is 0.5 now. It was 2 mole, but we want it as 0.5, and we want to know what volume that's going to be. So rearranging that equation, that's going to be 0.1 divided by 0.5 equals, let's do that. So 0.1 divided by 0.5 equals 0.2. So what that tells us is we need 0.2 decimetre cubed water. Well, 0.2 decimetre cubed multiplied by 1,000, of course, to get in centimetre cubed by 1,000 equals 200 centimetre cubed. So what we are going to do is make the solution up to 200 centimetre cubed with distilled water. So you can either do it this way, just by looking at that, saying if I want to halve that concentration, I need to double the amount. So halving that to 1, that's 100, halving it again to 200. That's the way of doing it, or you can do it the calculation way. Not an easy question, but hopefully you can see how you might be able to have a go at it. All these questions on aylsham-chemistry.com.